details on the elephantine colossus. Natural materials like bark and acorn. Clean the track, right?
Yes. Track worker.
We took the 4 train to the Bedford Park Boulevard stop and walked down Bedford Park Boulevard to enter the Botanical Garden. But you can take the Metro North Railroad to the Botanical Garden station or the B&D subway and even a bus from the station to the Botanical Garden. We're at the New York Botanical Garden in the Bronx, and it was founded in 1891, and it's comprised of 250 beautiful acres, and it has over 50 different gardens and collections. So we're going to walk around, we'll check it out, some of the gardens and collections, and of course we're going to see the holiday train show. This is the Enid Haupt Conservatory, and this is where the holiday train show was originally held. But for the past year, and 2019, they're holding it in an adjacent area because it's under construction. They're redoing the conservatory. You can see the scaffolding inside, but we wanted to show you the beauty of it because you can come back and enjoy it when it's fully reopened. We were invited to a press preview before the show opened to the public. This is the 28th year the holiday train show has been presented at the New York Botanical Garden. During weekdays, admission is $23 for adults and $10 for children ages 2 to 12. And on weekends and during holiday weeks, the price is $30 for adults and $18 for children. The show runs through Sunday, January 26, 2020. We're going to take a look around and see all the wonderful, wonderful creations that are made all of natural materials, like using acorns and bark and leaves and nuts and seeds to create all these buildings. You really feel like you're stepping into a miniature city, presented in a winter wonderland setting, interweaved with different textures including evergreens, conifers, mosses, and hollies. The sign for Radio City Music Hall is made from radish seeds. All those red dots are radish seeds, so imaginative. Next to the model of the Radio City Music Hall, you can see the Rockefeller Center angels and even the statue of Prometheus. The Rockefeller Center's angels' dresses are crafted from okra pods. City Hall is ornately decorated with a lattice of dogwood twigs crisscrossing each window. Perched atop an ornate clock tower made of honeysuckle and Baroque acorns is a statue of Justice, formed from tobacco leaves with scales made of acorn caps. The Ellis Island Immigration Building has stonework made from elm bark and towers comprised of fungus, hemlock cones, whole acorns, and several varieties of pine cone scales. The Statue of Liberty wears a robe made from palm fronds and a necklace of wheat stalks. Her torch is fashioned from a dried monarch flower inside a pomegranate hat. Look at the Yankee Stadium, right down to the lights. The original Yankee Stadium was demolished in 2010. This highly detailed botanical architectural model even has light fixtures made from the caps of acorns. The massive model of the flagship Macy's store in Herald Square takes 8 people to handle and move. Wow, that's so incredible.
Yeah, that thing's huge.
We love all the detail that went into making the Macy's sign. So incredible.
Yeah, look at all those little things that form the star and the words.
I think they're seeds. All trains at the Holiday Train Show are in G scale, which is one of the larger sizes. So they can actually be outside too. They're more durable in the G scale. This helpful display shows the range of model railroad scales, from 2 being the smallest to G. More than 25 G-scale model passenger and freight trains, steam engines, streetcars, and trolleys travel along nearly a half-mile of looping tracks past recreations of iconic sites from all 5 boroughs of New York City, the Hudson River Valley, and other locations in New York State. Buildings in the Holiday Train Show which offer a unique glimpse into the city's architectural past. There's even patience and fortitude. The New York Public Library's stonework is made of bark, and the iconic lions, Patience and Fortitude, are made of pear-shaped pods with manes created by meadowgrass. We absolutely love the creativity that went into constructing the Solomon R. Guggenheim Museum and the Rose Center for Earth and Space, part of the American Museum of Natural History. They were really gorgeous.
Yeah, I love how they used the fungus on the Guggenheim. And I wonder what they made those windows out of on the planetarium.
Yeah, I wonder. Applied imagination even harvested a down tree root from the forest and turned it into a waterfall that flows into a brook which goes past many of the different buildings in Central Park. New structures from Central Park take the spotlight at this year's Holiday Train Show, including the Belvedere Castle, Bethesda Terrace, the Dairy, the Naumburg Bandshell, and the graceful Bow Bridge and Oak Bridge. all constructed from leaves, bark, and other botanical materials.
Yeah, those are some of our favorites.
Definitely. The TWA Flight Center was certainly a highlight for us. They even created airplanes from natural materials along the runway.
And look at the size of those roofing leaves.
Yeah, that was really insane. The four classic New York bridges in the holiday train show include the George Washington Bridge, Manhattan Bridge, Brooklyn Bridge, and Hellgate Bridge. They're all crafted out of tree branches and bark. So beautiful. Everything that you see is made from natural materials like bark and acorns. It's so amazing. We really love looking closely at some of the small details on the structures and really seeing what they were made of. artistic vision for the holiday train show was developed in 1992 by Paul Bussey, the founder of the design company Applied Imagination. Paul and the other artists on his team artistically craft all of the New York landmarks from natural materials including birch bark, twigs, stems, fruit, seeds, fungus, pine cones, acorns, lotus pods, and even cinnamon sticks. We really love the replicas of Grand Central Terminal and the original Penn Station. As you can see, they stopped the trains from running as it was time to clean the tracks. If the tracks are dirty, the trains won't run because they're electrified. Important to clean the track, right?
Yes.
Track workers.
Yeah, you're a track worker.
Anybody out here tagging?
Yeah, The original Pennsylvania station was built in 1910 and demolished in 1964. This model is constructed of 100 columns made of honeysuckle branches. The miniature clocks are made from birch bark and wheat seeds and are flanked by eagles made from pine cone bodies and acorn cap wings. So detailed. After we checked out the holiday train show, we went to the conservatory to see the parts that are still open to the public despite the construction. In this area of a tropical rainforest, you can climb high up in the canopy and see layer upon layer from several observation platforms. It was really beautiful. This warm tropical climate is really starting to fog up our lens, so we're heading back outside. Now we're going into the desert room. So awesome and nice and dry for our camera lens. We're in a totally different climate now. We're in the desert gallery. Look like cactus. Look at that old man cactus. Its fuzzy white hair protects the plant from the sun and keeps it cool. Aww. The fragrant aroma coming from this herb garden pulled us in for a quick visit. Look at this pretty herb garden. I smell the herbs. I really do. Yeah, like really strong here. Oh, oregano. Oreganum. Oh, we'll have to come back here in the spring. These are the cherry trees that flower. That'd be beautiful in the spring. Before we leave the grounds of the Botanical Garden, we decide to look at the beautiful Mertz Library building and the gorgeous Lillian Goldman Fountain of Life with its bronze figures on a white marble foundation, which was restored in 2005. What a great day we had visiting the New York Botanical Garden and its annual holiday train show. We were so amazed at the creativity and attention to detail that went into constructing the enchanting displays made from all natural materials. We highly recommend making the trip to the Bronx to see it. So much fun! Guys, thanks so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and notification bell and give it a thumbs up and share our video if you liked it. You may also enjoy watching some of our other videos, including ones highlighting places recreated in the holiday train show, such as our Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island video. We'll be posting new videos every Friday, so hit that bell to be notified.
Bye guys!
Bye guys, and happy holidays!
All aboard!